Our first step is to find the column f of x, f of a, and f of a. To figure out column f of x, we multiply f times x. Which gives us the sum of 28,805. Now for column f of a, we multiply. We start at 17 and add 23 to 17, which gives us 40. Then add 19 to 40, which is 59, and go on. Our next step is to figure out the mean. To figure out the mean, we must use the formula, which is mean equals sum of column f of x divided n. N can be also interpreted as sum of column f. We have figured out that our mean is 306.45. Our next step is to figure out the median. We can also figure out the median by using the formula, which is median equals n divided by 2. 94 divided by 2 gives us 47, which can be found in range from 19 to 59. Now we plug in the 294 into our median formula. The I stands for the number of change between the numbers in the LL column, which is 19. And the FA pre means that what is the number previous to 59, which is 40, which gives us the answer of 300.5. Then we can figure out the mode. The maximum number of frequency is 23 minus the previous one, which is 17, equals 6, and our highest frequency is also 23 minus the post frequency, which is 19 equals 4. Now we can plug it in into this formula in order to find mode. We now know that the mode is 285.9. We also need to figure out columns D, D squared, and FD squared. To figure out column D, we use the formula mean minus each and every one of the values on the X column, and it has an absolute value, which means we don't have any negatives. Now column D squared is just multiply the values of D to the power of 2. Now we need the sum of all the values, which is 11,800.6175. Our FD squared column is each and every one of the values of D squared multiplied by the F column. Now that we have completed every column on the table, we must use it to find out standard deviation. The formula for standard deviation is square root of sum of column FD squared divided by n minus 1. As a result, we get that our standard deviation is 11.2645. Lastly, we need to interpret the data that we already have as a result. For the mean, our interpretation is that the average weekly income of families is $306.45. Our median is that 50% of families have a weekly income lower than $300.5 and 50% of families have a weekly income higher than $300.5. For mode, we got that the most common weekly income of families is $285.9.